What's up a little bit? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? It is the Friday night vibe check. We are back. DJ Apollow in the house, and my special guest tonight, I got the one, the only Spillz in the house. Come on, man.
Let's go.
What's good? How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, my brother. How you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling good. All right, all right. No, no, no. These sound a lot better than I thought they were originally gonna sound. We good now.
Yeah,
We
for
good.
sure.
So man, we got Mr. Spillz in the house, another 1,000 Mile Tour family in the house, man. How you feeling tonight on this Friday night, man?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. I mean, did some self care. Now I'm about to go home after this and go get some food. You know what I
Right.
mean? To call it a night, watch some TV. It's Friday, so I ain't got to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna try my best to like stay up all night, but I'll be dozing off. I
Facts,
don't like to
facts.
admit that, but I'll be dozing off. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my night, man. How about yourself?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. It's just I just got off work. I'm chilling now. We vibing, all that, man. We got shit. We got mad shit to unload. It's been 2 weeks since I've been in here. I mean, because last week I had to take off for some personal reasons, but in the 2 weeks before that, we had shows that were on Wednesdays, man,
Mhm.
for a little bit, just because I had the Wild and Out show on 2 weeks ago on Friday. Shout out to CG for popping out on Wednesday, and the homie E to the V, Eric Vasquez, my homie, differently capable. He popped up on a Wednesday too. We did a show together, man. Shout out to everybody that came through on the off day to make this thing happen. But we here today and we live today. So shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Friday Night Vibe Check is live tonight, y'all. And we here with Spillz, man. Dude is doing great things out here, man. It's crazy because it's like, we met each other probably like a year and a half ago on the tour and stuff, before the tour, a couple shows before that and
Couple
stuff.
shows
And it's
before
like,
that, yeah.
when I say growth, in the time that I've known you, I've seen nothing but growth, bro.
Sure. Thank
You
you, my
know,
brother. I appreciate that.
of course,
Likewise.
dog. Of course,
Likewise.
man. It's all love, man. And so, man, so what do we got? What do we got? Let me see. What we got? Where am I gonna start with this? I got a lot of questions to unload.
Yeah.
um, I mean, shout out. Let me see. Where we gonna start? Let's start 1,000 Mile Tour. Let's start the previous 1,000 Mile Tour.
Okay.
Let's get this
The
started.
first annual.
Yeah, the first annual 1,000 Mile Tour, the first
Okay.
experience, everything, the whole grasping, being in another place with 15 other artists, unlike yourself, completely, it's just a whole different. How was that? Let me see. First, the man, I'll let you start. I'll let you,
Okay.
I'm not even gonna go.
It was a great experience. I didn't really think it was gonna be like that. Um, I kind of figured that I was like, this is something that I never experienced before. So I was kind of like nervous, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know what the
Mhm.
hell's going on, putting myself in a position that I've never really been in. But as I start to get comfortable, it just started to become an experience to me, you know what I mean? And then
Mhm.
going to Florida, hitting Tampa and Orlando and Miami, you know what I mean? And then going to Atlanta, just the drive and the pit stops, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And the times we just stopped the car in the middle of the road to go take a piss. And
Right.
they give a fuck about where we was at. We was in PA or VA, it really didn't matter.
Yeah, my bad, y'all.
So-
I was that guy. I was like, yo, I gotta piss. We gotta stop now.
So
I'm like, I don't care if we pull over on the side of the road, whatever. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm not doing this shit in a bottle, y'all.
for sure. But it was great. I loved it. When we got to the mini mansion, I like to call it the mini mansion.
Yeah, that shit was
When we
raw,
got to the
man.
mini mansion, it was a great experience. You know what I mean? It was big enough for everybody to be there, and it was just a great time. I loved it. That's why I'm back this time. And when me and Marcus Frisch was like, we conjured it up. You know what I mean? I was
Mhm.
like, man, I think this could be really dope, and I can't just believe how far we took it.
Right, like it really worked. It worked out. I mean, hey, everything wasn't perfect. We
Yeah.
that last little stretch at the end, man. We really had to,
It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. We in a strip club in Atlanta.
yo.
Half of the artists sleep in the car. It's like four of us.
And it's crazy because every single person that comes on here, the first city that they always mention is Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because except the ones that weren't there,
Okay.
but like every person that was in Atlanta, they they talk about that city and they always bring up one story. I'm gonna let you guess on what story that is. Mama, the most memorable part of Atlanta.
It was so many important. It was so many memorable parts. What do you mean? Is
Probably the funniest part of the night.
you gonna have to tell me.
Lindsay's VMA performance.
Oh, oh yeah, she came down the steps looking like she was doing her thing. It was a great experience. I loved it all.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad I played. I got to be able to be a team player at the end of it. You know what I mean? To take
Mhm.
another one for the team. And, it was great.
So, well, let me see. What was your favorite city on the tour? What was like either that or your favorite performance on the tour?
My favorite city was.
Shout out to Facebook loser. Yeah, user. Nah, you Facebook loser because I see they on the gold squad over there. That might be King Shad. I ain't gonna cap. That's probably King Shad right there on the gold squad.
Uh,
Because I know he over there still talking smack. I see you, King Shad. Yo, we ain't done, bro. I you I know I got the message from Donna. It's on. Yo, it's on. You know what we talk about. The Facebook, the wilding out. Yeah, it's on, bro. It's on. Yes. You got me. You got us on that one. But just wait. Because when the alcohol gets involved, it's gonna get different. But
yeah, I would say my Atlanta. Atlanta was my favorite one.
okay.
The strip club was it was lit. It was fun.
All right. Yo, let's talk about Orlando. Because this is like this is my favorite one to talk about because Orlando was crazy, bro.
Okay.
Orlando
Yeah.
is done. Yeah, that's
Is that when
definitely
we
King
went to the
Shot. Shout out King Shot.
we went to the college there to hand out flyers? That was Orlando.
No,
That was Tampa.
that was Tampa.
Okay.
That was Tampa. That was
Well, where did we perform in Orlando?
it was the Geek Easy.
Oh,
The
you know
Geek
what?
Easy.
That wasn't really as bad as I thought it was gonna come out. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Geek Easy for having us.
Mhm.
It was we're a little bit different here in Buffalo, New York.
That was my favorite atmosphere out there,
Yeah,
bro. Like
but
the crowd was with us, bro.
the
The
crowd
crowd
was
loved
with us.
us.
They fucked with us, and I will forever rock with them for that, just for that alone.
Yo, I had this moment with Danger in Orlando. We were both outside. I'm sitting here, I'm rolling up, and we sitting there about to smoke. I'm like, and all of a sudden, like, I hit the blunt, pass the joint, Danger. He goes, yo, bro, yo, you see that? I'm like, he goes, nah, don't look. He said, but when that guitar, because there was this guitar player that was outside of Geek Easy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's this guitar player that was sitting outside of Geek Easy. He playing like literally in the spot that normally a bouncer would be at the spot. Like normally where a bouncer would stand outside the club, this is where this dude sit on his stool playing guitar.
Yeah,
And he's jamming. I'm like, all right, this is cool. Like
remember
it's a cool atmosphere and shit. Like, they got the dude where a bouncer's supposed to be playing guitar. All of a sudden, like, I wait, I listen to Danger. I look over at the end of the song. I see his little girlfriend walk over. Doo-doo-doo. This motherfucker pulls out a crack pipe in the middle of the entrance of this place. Like they're going away at it. I'm just like, yo, it's different. It's different in Orlando, bro. What the fuck am I in right now? Like just out in the open, like they didn't give a like it was a blunt, like
Don't worry about it. This is crap.
yeah, we just chilling out here. I'm just like
Ready rock.
and then got right back to his song, bro, and was back at it. I'm like, man, this is different out here. But like, it was cool. The hospitality out there was dope as hell. Cause
sure.
the one dude in the one, I can't remember. Vocero named the jacket, and I can't remember what term Vocero had for this man's jacket. He had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket joint, but it was like extended. It was like the trench coat version.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't. But I kind of.
I thought he was the owner of the bar, bro.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I thought he was the owner.
Yeah, the dude with the big ass
Trench coat joint.
Yeah.
And he's like,
He wasn't he?
no, he wasn't the owner. I thought he was too.
The one that advises to go to the back.
Yeah, and Mark Lee told me like, yo, he ain't the owner. Vocero. Never mind, I ain't gonna say what Vocero said after that. But and he's like, he tells us like, yo, this section is for y'all, like the performers and stuff.
Yeah.
He goes, if you guys want to smoke, you can go ahead and smoke inside the bar. Just don't tell them that I told you. What? I'm just like, whatever. So all of a sudden I'm like, man, fuck it.
Yeah.
Roll up. Light up.
Yeah.
Pass that joint to Mark Lee. I said this. Yo, shout out Jason Caminero. Dog, my dog. Yes, my brother. Yo, shout out. You know, and I started talking to Mark Lee because I saw Mark Lee when we were in Orlando. I see Mark Lee kind of stressing a little bit
Yeah.
because there was a lot that was just a lot of moving pieces at the same time. And he
Right.
trying to just kind of hold it all together. And I'm like, yo, the key word that you said earlier was the experience.
Mhm.
I said, yo, you got to live this shit because like at this moment right now, you're gonna look back at this moment right now when you back home. Like
Yeah.
right now, the moment that you living in right now, you're gonna look back at it when you home and you're gonna reflect on this shit.
For sure.
You're gonna remember this shit like it was one of the best joints of your life. Like
For sure.
you know, because touring is not something everybody gets to do.
It's a fact.
It's you know, it's a lot that goes into it. And we
Could be stressful, man.
as we planning the second one out, man, there's a lot that goes into it.
Dude, shit crazy.
But yes, part 2 is coming. For everybody that don't know, part 2, 1,000 Mile Tour part 2 is coming. Cities will be listed. We gonna have the show at Nietzsche's. We ain't gonna announce the date yet. We gonna have the show at Nietzsche's soon. The date for that is coming soon.
No, that's
We announcing that?
show. Oh yeah, that's the 15th.
Nope.
That's not the 15th.
Nope.
Oh no, but we got the show on Hurdle.
The
On
show
the
at Hurdle.
15th.
The
It's
show
on
at
the
Hurdle's
15th.
on the 15th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, we're coming back for Nietzsche's.
Yeah, we coming back for Nietzsche's though. We spitting the block on that one. Because the first time that we did that show, it was epic. That one was dope when we did
There was
Nietzsche's.
a lot of people there.
Yeah, that joint was
There
packed.
was a lot of people there.
Yeah, so Nietzsche's, that was dope. Man, being in like the Airbnb itself was like a whole vibe too. Cause this is like every time, like you said, the mini mansion, it was like you could go into any room and you'll see a whole different group of people
Oh yeah.
doing something different.
Yeah.
Like
It's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Don't matter. Somebody's
matter.
doing something.
somebody in the kitchen,
Yeah.
somebody in the pool, somebody like upstairs in that gaming room or watching a movie or some shit. Like there was mad places for us to chill because they had like the foosball table, the pool table upstairs, and then we had the kitchen and everything in the pool and all that stuff downstairs. So there was people doing stuff all the time. 14 Mafia was out there making music.
Yeah, they
Out the
was.
closet.
Yeah.
Like they was grinding. Bro.
Armani too.
Yep. Armani too.
Yeah. Vocero too. Ooh.
Yeah, because them two, that's when they kind of really started. Them two really started collaborating together, was on the tour.
Yeah, for sure.
And we had that one night, the break.
Shout out to them guys.
Yes, shout out to them guys for real. And them guys, and like there was that one day we had a break, and it was the coolest shit ever. Cause I was just like, you know what? Everybody chilling. Let me just throw all the mother. This joint I have, not this joint particularly, because I have 2 of these.
Mhm.
I have this gray one, which is newer, and then I have an older one that's black. I had that one on tour with me, and I pulled that joint out. I remember Tay was messing with that joint. I had this joint out. You were messing with this joint.
Mhm.
Chip from 14 Mafia was messing with this joint, making beats and stuff. And it was like everybody was being creative
For sure.
like that whole day. It was cool.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait to do it again.
I mean, and then Tampa was my favorite. Like Tampa was my favorite performance.
Yeah.
Like we killed it in Tampa with everything going wrong. Like, yo, we killed it. Like
That's a fact.
if did you know all the stuff that like was malfunctioning during that show? Do you have any idea? Because you guys, like, as the artist, I don't know if y'all noticed.
Yeah. Remember, I was up there with you.
So at first, it was me with this like buzzing sound that kept coming from my DJ controller. I'm like, bro, this is not me. I just did a show last night here, and I was using this joint earlier. I'm like, there's something up here, and I think there was something in his like the amplifier that he was using, the sound system that he was using, that it must have been throwing too much current or something like that.
Yeah.
Because that was making that buzzing, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if you noticed Alex's shit.
Nah.
Did you see his bass bass cabinet had start smoking in the middle of our show?
Nah.
Oh my!
Was I performing? Was it there? Whose performance?
I don't know who was performing. I don't remember who was performing.
Alex, that happened.
Yo, that shit really happened though, bro. And he was that was the one
That's why he had to go get a new bass, right? Okay. Nah,
that was before that show though.
Oh.
And so when he got to that show, that I don't know if it was the new bass head that he had or like the amp head that he had or what.
Yeah.
No, it was this dude's power system, bro. The joint started smoking and overheated it, and the joint just started smoking in the middle of the show.
Shit that you go through on tour.
and nobody, I don't think anybody even noticed, because the being the band noticed, because like it's a weird thing. I just know you see this dynamic with the band, and I get on this with them too, because I've known Alex for mad long.
They be looking at each other.
The way they be looking,
They talk to each other while they play. They be like, huh.
dude, they use,
Yeah,
they
they feed off each other. They're
they communicate like
yeah,
that, bro.
they communicate. They're very
Like,
good communicators. Yeah.
I'll tell you a story about something that they did in communication through instruments and like language to me, because at the end of the day, music is a language. When you dilate, when you dissect the music theory and stuff, you just realize it's a language, bro.
Mhm.
And you could talk, you could speak. Your mouth is those instruments, bro.
Mhm.
Your mouth literally is an instrument too. So, but like,
It's the original instrument.
and so like with them, like this is what they would do, bro. We were at Music is Art. This was the year that you was on that main stage, I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They was on that same stage too. And I pulled, like, I was just randomly, I was with my pops. I was randomly just walking through it, and I seen them. I'm like, oh shit, it's Alex. It was Inner City Bedlam,
Mhm.
and they were was all performing. And all of a sudden I see Alex, right? Alex like, what's good, bro? Da-da-da. He go, dum, 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 dum. And then I see him play one note off key
Mhm.
on purpose.
Mhm.
He goes, dum, dum, ding, dum, 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 dum. And then all of a sudden I seen Armani look over like, that's how
His ear was like,
yo,
yeah.
because he knew it was off key.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
they play notes off key on purpose to get each other's attention when there's something coming up or something like that.
Ah.
He goes, yeah, let's go. Dum, 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 dum. And he looks, Armani looks, he goes, and
Yeah,
then he
yeah,
pointed
he do.
towards
He
me,
like,
and I started like, and Armani's, he,
Yeah.
you know how
It's a
talented
communication.
Armani is. He'd be like sitting there, like he'd be playing on both hands. He'll start playing on one hand, you won't even notice. He'll be waving to me, and he'll just do 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 do.
That's my guy right there, man. Shout out to Armani
Yeah,
and Alex
yeah, man. Them boys, man, and Isaiah, man, because
and Isaiah for sure.
them boys be
And
playing,
drum key
and drum
too.
key too, man. Because
Drum
them
key
boys be
too.
playing,
Them boys
bro.
is nasty, bro. The
And
guitarist for rehearsal that we was at rehearsal. You see
no,
him?
I didn't. I
He
couldn't make
is.
it on.
He's and a drummer.
I
Both of
couldn't.
them are nasty.
I couldn't make rehearsal because I got the call, bro.
Okay.
Like I got the call. I've been waiting for 3 years to get.
Okay.
Like,
Congratulations.
congratulations! I got the call from Pops. I know. Did you see
Oh.
my story earlier today?
No, I really haven't really been on Facebook today. I have, but I've been at
The
work.
Mustang out the paint shop.
Okay.
That's the
Oh, your
call I
baby.
got.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yo, the Mustang out the paint shop. Oh, I have to that's one of those drop everything moments,
Yeah.
because I'm like, yo, he has to get that home today.
Yeah.
Because like I knew that paint shop was closing like a couple weeks or a couple days after, because it was like the last joint. So I'm like, no, we got to get this home today.
Yeah.
He's assembling the joint in the paint shop already, and we
Nice.
going balls deep on that shit. But
Nice.
it's
Can't
almost
wait to
done.
see it.
It's almost done. This summer, man, it's on, bro. It's on. And that's Pop's joint. My joint's coming out
Yeah.
this summer too. I'm bringing my baby back out too.
Yeah.
So it's
The joint I was in.
no, not that one.
Oh, okay.
Whole
You got
nother
another
one.
baby. Okay.
Whole nother one, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. That's one thing. I came from a house from mechanics, bro. Family of mechanics, bro.
Nice.
And craftsmen. It's like, my pops, especially, one thing he always got is a toy.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
That's my whole life, bro. My
Yeah.
whole life. He at
Yeah.
least got one. That's just his. That's him.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, it's cool, man. Shout out to Pops. I know he tuning in.
For
Shout out
sure.
to Mama Pops. I know they be tuning in. So I know they in here somewhere. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. The tour was crazy. Things was nuts. So now a question for you. You and Mark Lee, how did y'all two meet? Because I know y'all two been, I could tell y'all two have a real, strong bond, especially with the first tour, you, him, and Danger. I know
Yeah.
you and Danger got the same kind of strong bond like that. That's,
Yeah, for sure.
that brotherhood shit.
Yeah, they're definitely my brothers. Him, them two, and Jay. Like those are like people that I talk to almost daily.
And we're gonna get it. And speaking of all them, we're gonna get into the song in a minute once we get done with this story.
Okay.
That
I
they
met
all
Marcus through just when I quit my job. I was working in a restaurant for like 7 years.
Mhm.
I quit the joint. I really did some soul searching. I was like, damn, I need to change my life, and I decided it was music. Then I started somewhere, and I put a video on Facebook, and then somebody that I'm not gonna give clout to, I ain't gonna say their name, reached out and was like, yo, do you want to perform? And I was like, yeah. So it come to find out, it was Marcus' event at Stamps Bar. It was like I think it was just a regular event. And then I met Marcus, and then um Let me see. Oh, I performed. It was my first. It was my first time performing
Mhm.
live, and I think I did good, or I think I messed. I think I fucked up. To be honest with you, I might have fucked up, but
Man, shout
I
out to
think I
Stamps
I
where
picked
you
it.
can fuck up.
Yeah, I picked it back up, and I finished what I had to
Mhm.
finish. I think I stumbled, and then it just went from there, and then we just like every day, we was chopping up. Every time we had events, it was like, yo, Felix, yo, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. Then we I don't know. Then I was at his wedding, you know what I mean? So it's kind of deeper,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like that's my
Yeah.
brother. Like that's the first wedding I ever been to. So I met him through. I met him at Stamp's Bar 5 years ago, 4 years ago. And ever
Crazy.
since then, we've been locked and loaded. We ain't never really have no argument. We never really like fell out. We understand each other pretty well.
Hmm.
Oh, that's my brother. Shout out to him.
Man, shout out Mark Lee, man.
Yeah,
And shout out Danger too, man.
yeah, that's my brother
He
too.
the next one from the tour that I
Yeah,
gotta get in here, man. I definitely gotta get Danger in here soon. Very
yeah.
soon, very
And
soon.
shout out to my brother Danger the Boss.
Man, yeah, it's cool, man, to see what really came from that, and like to see the end result of it too, because like as we look at it now, like when we came back to the town, it was a different kind of feeling, bro.
Yeah, for
It was
sure.
a different kind of feeling when we came
Yeah,
back, and it was
felt
love,
like
man.
mission complete.
Man, I pulled up to my first party since I got back in the West Side. I had everybody coming up to me like Danny Don Dada popped up to me like, yo man, y'all just got back on tour, da 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 man, yo, congratulations, that
Yeah,
shit's cool. So like and everybody else too, like shout out to Fro, fucking shout out to everybody, all my peoples out there. Y'all already know who you are. Y'all are. I don't have to shout y'all out.
for sure.
you know, but it
Shout out to
was
everybody who supported the Thousand Mile tour. People
yeah
who
for
sent gas
real.
money. People who shout out to everybody.
All of those
You know
contributions
who you are.
really, yeah,
Yeah.
really made it happen. And if we go down the list, I know if Mark Lee be here, he be trying to get everybody on the list. I'll be like, yo, sometimes it's just I can't name everybody.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But shout out to everybody that was part of it, contributed, locked in with us during the everything that we was doing live, tuned in, all that stuff, man, because it all helps
For
and it
sure.
all pushed to make this happen again. So
For sure.
it's a cool feeling, man. Like,
100%.
mhm. Now I want to talk about, since I got the shirt on right now. We was talking about, I had King Shot in here earlier.
Yeah.
They got the the easy win with their two song shit.
Okay.
Because we had how to do the R&B.
Yeah, the Wild and Out Drake.
Man, my man's had two songs, man.
Yeah.
Come on now.
They smoked y'all
He's like,
boys.
it's a nah. Don't get it twisted. It is.
Oh,
It wasn't smoke. It wasn't no unanimous decision. This joint was a split decision, and it
okay.
came down
It
to
was a
the
fair fight. It was a
yeah.
fight.
It came down to the wild style in the end. And they weren't the. I don't know. I don't know. That point system might have been a little. Somebody on the goal squad had the buzzer and the bell. So I ain't gonna say nothing, but. But nah, shout out to Gold Squad, shout out to King Shot, those the homies and stuff. It was a cool event. Big shout out, big shout out to Charlie Clips and Donna. Y'all are the real ones, man. Shout out to Solar and shout out to everyone at 716 Selfie Museum. Y'all made this event amazing. Everybody came out, had a good time. My lady came out, had a blast, bro. Dude was doing family reunion jokes on her. I was dying. Man, I think it was the mayor. It was funny as hell. But I had, shout out to Nani too. From the Nani event. She popped out and shit. Man, it was cool, man. It was definitely a vibe, man.
Nice.
Wilding out. It ain't over. We got rumblings of, north versus south. I'm with all the smoke, y'all. So, get your wild style ready, man. But yeah, man. So let's get into this joint. Let's get some music going now, man. This joint was a video that I was so happy that I made it. Dude, I had like 50 million things going on that day.
Yeah.
I could come for the little part of the video. Remember, I dipped right after because I was like, yo, I was busy as I think I had to go DJ somewhere, but I was at a family party before the video.
Yeah.
I came in between time. I'm like, yo, I gotta make this car scene. Like, I have to make this car scene, man. But yo, that joint is fun. But man, I'm gonna let you actually, since this is your joint, I'm gonna let you introduce the song out, man. Let the people know, who is. He said, "What is this, man? This Hustler."
Okay. It's actually Mark Lee joint, man. This is Mark Lee
Well,
featuring Spillz 716 and SMG Hustler.
Yeah, because you mentioned self-made good. I'm like, yo, we mentioned Mark Lee. I'm like, all right, I gotta get this
that's
joint.
That's Mark Lee joint
I gotta get everybody. So,
for sure.
so let's go.
You love this game. I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother.
Yo,
let's not open
yes,
that door.
sir.
They're just gonna
I
slam it
got
right
money
in your
on my mind, so I'm gonna chase it. Ain't a nigga that's alive with my motivation. Every day I'm on the grind, I'm not gonna say shit. To the day that I'ma die, I be on my paid shit. Cause every hustler gotta hustle, every hustler gotta eat. Every hustler gotta get it, ain't no hustler trying to sleep. Babe, I hustle by the minute and I hustle by the week. Bitch, I'm out here and I'm winning, I don't see why I compete. I got money on my mind, so I'm gonna chase it. Ain't a nigga that's alive with my motivation. Every day I'm on the grind, I'm not gonna say shit. To the day that I'ma die, I be on my paid shit. Cause every hustler gotta hustle, every hustler gotta eat. Every hustler gotta get it, ain't no hustler trying to sleep. Babe, I hustle by the minute and I hustle by the week. Bitch, I'm out here and I'm winning, I don't see where I compete.
I don't see where I can be. Take the shackles off my feet. Hard for me to take a sip. Cause we hustling every round. Every second I be grinding. Yeah, I'm doing it as we speak. If you don't pray for me, then stay away from me. Stay away from me. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. You want success as bad as you breathe, and you will succeed in time. And know you get Simon, pressure make diamonds, raising my commas, doing at God's speed. Hustling, next that we stayed up, comfortable state of thinking the hustle, you thinking of me, you thinking my team.
On my mind, so I'm gonna chase it. Ain't a nigga that's alive with my motivation. Every day I'm on the grind, I'm not gonna say shit. To the day that I'ma die, I be on my paid shit. Cause every hustler gotta hustle, every hustler gotta eat. Every hustler gotta get it, ain't no hustler trying to sleep. Babe, I hustle by the minute and I hustle by the week. Bitch, I'm out here and I'm winning, I don't see why I compete. I got money on my mind, so I'm gonna chase it. Ain't a nigga that's alive with my motivation. Every day I'm on the grind, I'm not gonna say shit. To the day that I'ma die, I be on my paid shit. Cause every hustler gotta hustle, every hustler gotta eat. Every hustler gotta get it, ain't no hustler trying to sleep. Babe, I hustle by the minute and I hustle by the week. Bitch, I'm out here and I'm winning, I don't see why I compete.
I remember nights, turn in the morning, there was no time for sleeping. Up all night trying to get mine, nigga, no time for weakness. Hitting licks, it might be your fam, this shit get hella deep. I guess I'm just a product of my environment, yeah, I'm from the streets. Had to hustle all of my life, they didn't believe the dream. Now I'm doing business with busy, and now they see the dream. Today ain't tomorrow's price, nigga, I hope you got your cream. About to run these numbers up, nigga, like we a funny me. Stop with all the bullshit, nigga, if you ain't in the race. The money right in front of my face, I don't mind the paper chase. Ready to start slaying these niggas if they step in my way. Jack boys is watching, so fuck it, I'm
I
about
got
to catch
money
a
on
case.
my mind, so I'm gonna chase it. Ain't a nigga that's alive with my motivation. Every day I'm on the grind, I'm not gonna say shit. To the day that I'ma die, I be on my paid shit. Cause every hustler gotta hustle, every hustler gotta eat. Every hustler gotta get it, ain't no hustler trying to sleep. Babe, I hustle by the minute and I hustle by the week. Bitch, I'm out here and I'm winning, I don't see why I compete. I got money on my mind, so I'm gonna chase it. Ain't a nigga that's alive with my motivation. Every day I'm on the grind, I'm not gonna say shit. To the day that I'ma die, I be on my paid shit. Cause every hustler gotta hustle, every hustler gotta eat. Every hustler gotta get it, ain't no hustler trying to sleep. Babe, I hustle by the minute and I hustle by the week. Bitch, I'm out here and I'm winning, I don't see why I compete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We back. We back. Man, that was that Hustler by Mark Lee, Spillz, and SMG, Self-Made Gunner, man. Definitely, man. That joint was a banger, man. I had a lot of fun at that video. And we was talking there the song about, the recording process of that song. Because, half of the stories of great songs come from a crazy story of recording, man. And, those are one of the good ones, man. My man,
For sure.
my man laid down the hook, had a whole verse in that joint, and was the drunkest one in the room.
Recorded everybody.
Yeah, man. But like I was saying when this joint was playing, like, yo, you got the job done though. At the end of the day, man,
Sure.
you persevered. You saw through the adversity of,
For sure. It was a lesson learned.
lesson learned. But
No more 7 shots of tequila.
Man, it was fun though. It was all good fun, man. That's
I had like I don't know if it was like a beer or something. It was like so weird.
But when that type of stuff happens, man, you feel so loose in the studio. The song just comes out.
I remember too. I was thumping like I was like, this joint a banger, and I was moving so much, and I was like,
You
oh
knew.
my god, I'm about to start spinning. Like I'm like, nah, it's over. I just went in the bathroom and just threw up. I knew what it was.
Yeah, man. So here's another thing I wanted to talk to you about because I've actually never got the chance to talk to you about this.
Okay.
The CMOS.
Yeah.
Let's talk CMOS and let's talk a little bit about that. Like, because I know you still got a business going on with that too? You still do that, or is it not as much anymore?
That was
Because I know you
still
used
could get a
to.
hold of it, but nah, that's not. No.
You still take it with everything and stuff like that. You
I
still
haven't had no
use?
CMOS in a minute. I haven't had no CMOS in a minute. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but I still been on my D. You know what I mean? But on my D. But I never no, I haven't. I was actually talking to my girl about that today. We're gonna get some, and we're gonna start implying that back into our life because health is wealth.
Health is wealth, man. And I hear that thing. It helps with getting mucus out of your system, which is really something that's very
Yep. It
you
breaks
got-
down a lot of mucus, which is
Yeah.
one of the number of main things that causes diseases and cancers.
Yep. So I mean, it's definitely good to get educated on that and the stuff that's going into your body and the stuff because FDA is not what they used to be.
For sure.
They letting all kinds of stuff slide down. So man, definitely make sure you check your labels and definitely make sure you stay on your health, man, because that's a very, very, very important.
For sure.
But yeah, man. So what's going on next for you, man? What we got?
I'm just in school right now. That's why I haven't really been dropping no music. Like I've been recording.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Currently enrolled at Full Sail University.
Yeah, talk to him, man.
I take online classes at Full Sail University for audio engineering. It's about to become a year. Just doing it so I could, just in case, you know what I mean. I need a plan B. I've never been a person to not have like a plan B. So, and plus I wanted to mix for myself, so I ain't got to keep paying anybody, And I like my music a certain way. I like my sound a certain way. So I want to be able to fall back on that. You know what I mean, and start and do other things. But I am creating still. I'm just more into music theory now. You know what I mean. I'm just trying to like learn everything that YouTube don't teach you, because YouTube is cool to go, but when you go hands on with these people who are mixing and recording, Barry White and just what's her name, Jasmine Sullivan, and like these people are like they know what they're talking about. They've been doing this shit for 20, 30 plus years, probably longer than that. So so that's what's been going on in school. I got a couple things coming on. You might want to expect a little short film coming through.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? That's gonna be a dope concept. That's in the works. Shout out to my brother BBJ.
Shout out.
What's poppin' popcorn too? Those that's my brother right there. We got some big things coming up. I can't really talk about those. You know what I mean?
School. Let's talk about school, man. So what made you decide that you kind of said it already, but like what made you decide to take the education route though? Like
I know that you need that piece of paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself.
But now that you went to school, do you because do you do online classes or you do
online classes?
Online classes?
My school's in Florida.
Oh, got you. Yeah, because I know Full Sail. I just don't know how that all works.
Because it's crazy. Because you got to it's a lot of reading, a lot of video watching, and a lot of practicing hands on with Ableton. I said Ableton, Logic Pro X, and I'm so hungry. And Pro Tools. My bad.
Because what I'm really kind of getting at here is with school, you go into there with one kind of mindset of what you're supposed to learn, but then you have to end up taking this curriculum with a whole bunch of different stuff that's has nothing to do with the stuff that you're learning. But at the end of the day, you actually find use in that too.
For sure.
You're not.
They're teaching it to you for a reason.
Yeah,
it's bigger than just music. You have to represent yourself. Can't get in trouble. There's laws. You know what I mean. So there's business. It's called the music business. You
Yeah,
know what I
'cause I
mean?
took-
There's a business side to it. So you need to be savvy.
Yep, because there's, you have to know the lingo and you got to know how things work with the business. And I took a lot of business class on the side, but I took other stuff too that didn't really have to do with stuff like psychology.
Yeah.
And I found ways to use that in that,
Yeah.
because you really like, you're unlocking the human mind when you look at that type of stuff, or philosophy,
For sure.
ways that you look at life itself, like some stuff like that really kind of, and we had
Yeah.
like religion classes and stuff like that. But it is,
For sure.
it's a lot that there's more that you could take from it that you end up learning because you're forced to. But at the same time, it's like, man, this stuff is really like, I could use this too. It's all useful. And
For sure.
the projects you got to do, like, man, shout out to Mark Hunt, because I'm going back and I'm looking at my, there was like a tour assignment that we did where
Mhm.
you basically have to map out a tour and look at all the expenses and stuff like that. I'm referencing that thing all the time.
Nice.
Because like you've seen the you probably, did you make that joint, the Wanted poster, the joint that we had in the group chat with everybody, and I ain't gonna say nothing else, but you
I
know what I'm
think
talking
so.
about. Did you make that?
I'm not sure. I made so many posters and flyers that I can't really like think.
So like, yeah, man, we coming into this new tour with duties and jobs. Everybody knows they roll. It's a
For
beautiful
sure.
thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. Growth. But yeah, so I'm gonna jump into this next joint. I know you getting ready to go soon.
Yes,
You gotta get
sir.
your hungry. You
Yes,
gotta get your
sir.
hangry on.
Yes, sir. You make the same when you hungry.
Nah, that's facts, yo. But I'm gonna get this joint. This is that Rick James.
Let's go.
Man, I remember one of the things I remember about this joint, real quick before I jump into this joint,
Mhm.
was Atlanta in this song.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you in Atlanta when this song came on?
Oh, nah. What you say?
I said, yo, you from Buffalo. This song is called Rick James. You from Buffalo in another city. And this is called Rick James. You gotta hold it down for the town.
For sure.
Because you decided to name this song Rick James.
For sure.
Like, that's you put yourself in big shoes in there, man.
For
So
sure.
shout out to you. Shout out to Rick James.
Thank you,
Rest
my
in
brother.
peace. And shit, it's Rick
Let's
James.
go.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
And for that girl backstage, make it perfectly clear. Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Look at the clock, look at my wrist, look at the drop, look at my whip, look at the chain, look at the cane, look at the crop, look at my flip. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. Look at the clock, look at my wrist, look at the drop, look at my whip, look at the chain, look at the cane, look at the crop, look at my flip. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. These niggas is tripping, they acting like bitches. Everywhere swear that they know me. I put in that work on my lonely. Don't make me go back to the old me. You shooting like Shaq and I'm Kobe. I put two in your back if you owe me. I'm from the low like Rick James. Flame on the track and we OD. Time is money, you costing me. It's probably not in your boss me. You pissing
so
me
glad
off and
I
it's
wrote
awfully. I do what I do, it's the boss of me. I swerve off, then switch lanes. You heard laws, I spit flames. Heard y'all just spit shame. Curveball, I pitch cane. I give a kiss to my mama, cause I'm not promised my yana. They trying to take what you work for. That's why I stay with the llama. Jump on this wave, but you serve, boy. We going straight to the top, bro. Look at the clock, look at my wrist, look at the drop, look at my whip, look at the chain, look at the cane, look at the crop, look at my flip. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. Look at the clock, look at my wrist, look at the drop, look at my whip, look at the chain, look at the cane, look at the crop, look at my flip. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I said what I said and I mean that. Hit up my bro for that green pack. Smoke me a blunt and I lean back. I did not ask for your feedback. Brown and green is my camo. Hollow tips for my ammo. 50 cal on my right side. Survival knife like I'm Rambo. Get introduced to this boss life. Cop me some ones and they off white. Ice on my chain, I got frostbite. I cop it in cash if it costs right. I'm more than fire, I'm propane. You put in that work and got no name. I cannot give you my code name. I stay surrounded by cocaine. pain. I give a kiss to my mama, cause I'm not promised my yana. I'm trying to take what you work for. That's why I stay with the llama. Jump on this wave with your surfboard. We going straight to the top. Look at the clock, look at my wrist, look at the drop, look at my whip, look at the chain, look at the cane, look at the crop, look at my flip. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch.
I said what I said and I mean that. Hit up my bro for that green pack. Smoke me a blunt and I lean back.
Man, Rick James, man, that's a joint. That's a joint. So, man, it has been a pleasure having you on here, dog. Always a pleasure, man. I'd love to have you back whenever, dog.
For sure.
And when we get into this, because I'm gonna do one more track.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring up your man's, man.
Okay.
My man, Danger the Boss. Danger the Boss, man.
The Boss.
This Loyalty Over Love song. Yeah. I really rocks with this joint.
Yeah, that's my shit.
I really rocks with this joint. It makes me wonder, like, yo, when we gonna get a Spillz Danger album like this? Bro?
Yeah, that's my song right there. When we collab, we execute. You know, there's a couple people like that. Like I'm with Donnie Grams too. Mm-hmm. It's my brother. When we collab, man, we don't miss.
Because it's like what's cool about it is like, especially with everybody on the 1,000 Mile Tour, everybody has their everybody kind of has their like attribute.
Yeah.
And Danger, like when I see Danger, I see the one word that I could describe him with is passion. Yeah. The dude is a very passionate man when it comes to music and when it comes to life and just in general, man. He's very passionate. Like, man,
well, certainly.
Yeah, it like
shout out to my brother, man.
Shout out Danger the Boss, man. When that moment when he came running down the stairs telling Lindsay, that moment was gold, bro. It was a moment that we all needed, and he addressed the room and made us really check who we are, because we ain't here for no reason type thing.
For sure.
And it was, it's cool to have that, like,
for sure.
And everybody had their attribute, and it was cool, like, because everybody was different in their own way.
Well, certainly.
Everybody came together.
It was a ball.
It was cool, man. I'm so excited for the next one, man. I'm so excited to see everything that's coming in the future, man.
I can't wait.
This joint at Hurdle on the 15th.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all come slide through, man.
The 15th.
There's gonna be a lot of dope artists there.
And man, so yeah, let's get to this, man. This Loyalty Over Love, man. This is that joint, man. So everybody, thank you, everybody that's tuning in, everybody that loved it, shared it, all that stuff, everybody that came in the chat, man. Appreciate all y'all for coming in, man.
Appreciate y'all.
It is the Friday night vibe check every week now at 8:15, not 8 o'clock, 8:15. We're gonna let Abby rock, because, man, I love Abby's show too, man. If you haven't tuned into that one too, Connected Mag Radio. Shout out to Abby, man. It's a cool show. It's a cool show, and shit, it leads right into mine too. So you might as well catch both, man. But anyways, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. So thank you everybody for tuning in. And this is Loyalty Over Love by Danger the Boss featuring Spillz. Y'all enjoy.
Mama said, young and keep your head up. Them streets won't show you much love once you're bred up. Tired of all this fake love and it's the hate they wanna give you. Trying to weather the storm got me fed up. If you claim to be blood, what you mad for? When it was you, I went to war back to back for. Now you letting them ops slide through that back door. With loyalty over love, that's all I ask for, yeah. Raised up in them projects, so them bricks where I came from. Mama, dad on that same rock on his knees, praying God save him. Older heads trying to sun shit, not knowing he got that flame on him. All it takes for him to lose control and promise young gon' flame something. Black rose from that concrete and that root came from that pavement. Things moving silent, he ain't the one to be played with. Always dealt a bad hand, so being fed up is an understatement. Carrying a weight on his shoulder, different day, but the same shit. Gave him all he had, but never receiving the payment. And those the ones who pay him off, just look how they perpetrate it. And life is a woo, look at the world I'm facing. This fucked up situation got me pacing, but I'm steady chasing. Fake love got my heart breaking, but I won't change it. I need a replacement, so loyalty is what I came with. This the city of fame, this is why I made it. If they slide through that back door, I leave them faded. Mama said, young and keep your head up. love. Them streets won't show you much love once you're bred up. Tired of all this fake love and the hate they wanna give you. Trying to weather the storm got me fed up. If you claim to be blood, what you mad for? When it was you, I went to war like the back for. Now you letting them ops slide through that back door. When loyalty over love is all I ask for, yeah.
Hey yo, your family and your friends, they so happy with your wins. It don't matter if you're riding in the Camry or a Benz. All that agony depends on them tragedy and sins. You know what worked for you, my nigga, ain't a tragedy for him. So who you crying to? You don't got no worries at all. Shit, who you lying to? You said you was ready to ball, so what you trying to do? Better keep your foot on a pivot.
Shout out to my baby, I see you in the chat. Love you.
It's loyalty over love.
And shout out to, I want to say that's Mark Lee, maybe Mark Lee. I see this Facebook user on here, so definitely get yourself registered on here so I can see y'all names. But yeah, boy, shout out to you. Whoever it is on there that said fire my dogs, shout out to you. Everybody that tuned in, man, y'all the realest.